not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right. Graveyard. The shadow of a mad devil. This must be the pass O'Toole was talking about. The nuke territory just above. Easier when I was a kid. They're inside, too.
I see something.
That does it. Time to take a look around the room. Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well. Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess. What was this place? The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it. Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room. Red light. Guess that means no power. These wires must... Whatever powered this door should be close by. Oh, that's informative. A holographic interface. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1. That's 2. 1 more. Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it. Tools being used, and voices. More clips. Must be another way in. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
We're down, but we're not out.
You won't survive this.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
A world.
The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how? The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
And this one can move. Another Kopish. And this one can move. That did it. So the soldiers long ago, they had to fight hundreds of those all at once?
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Faro, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this? We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret superweapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do? Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place. Each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web, allowing them to communicate over vast distance.
All right, so...
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, but not before the world Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride. I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in. They're the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there. All right, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tallneck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tallneck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Let's see what's through here. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
Easy way in?
The back way. I didn't say it'd be easy.
explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you. Getting close now. Head for that ridge. The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
I am keeping my spear sharp for the usurpers. I will not forget how they drove me from my home. Our machine.
What signal's setting off my focus?
The more we dig for the ancient machines, the stronger. Soon.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridians in the hands of profligates.
He's a fanatic, all right.
Debased.
Single-minded.
The
Gives him
spire,
focus that
towering
you
above the horizon like an glittering
Now how about
spike at the
finding
center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure. But the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken.
I see it.
The profligates slaughtered.
Build some kind of
A
structure
true
around it.
king restored to the Mesa
The sooner
throne.
this is done, the better.
In
I
this,
don't like this.
I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Keep moving or you'll die. Don't fight. Keep moving.
Great trail.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Looks easy. Almost out of it. Come on.
Don't fight. Keep moving. Keep running.
What?
Don't fight. Run. Don't fight. Run. Don't fight. Keep moving.
Are you kidding me?
Run. Head left towards the camp.
Got it.
I said left. Don't fight. Keep moving. Run. Don't fight. Don't fight. Run. Run. Don't fight. Don't fight. Run. Don't fight. Keep moving. Don't fight. I said left. Don't fight. Keep moving. Run. Don't fight. Don't fight. Run. Don't fight. Keep moving. Run. Don't fight. Run. Don't fight. Don't fight. Keep moving. Don't fight. Run. Don't fight. Keep moving.
Almost there.
Can't save you now.
Don't fight. Run. Run. Don't fight.
Bleed for the shot.
Don't fight. Keep moving. The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Run. Don't fight. Keep moving or you'll die. More Eclipse ahead. Don't fight. Run.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping. She's very pale.
Yes. She's a fighter. Her name is Shiana.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall?
We're refugees. We know our place.
His soul is in
Galiv. That's him. He's very perhaps he was always like that.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find—
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at
Are you Galiv?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my... But you're not from Sunfall, so this could...
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her...
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine. Nor my resources are already spread thin. Thin as the soiled cloths.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of this. What's left, that's for the nobles, who...
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is...
I think we're calling to each other across an...
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the...
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use...
You're kind...
There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of... And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we...
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come...
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to, but I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me. These will keep. I have your machine part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives...
It's better than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come, come.
It's you.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention.
Once I'm freed of other distractions.
The Severing, a proud tradition of Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, not anymore.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounty for the throne,
I'm not sure I like the idea of
their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First, move along.
Citadel gotta see the sun ring from on high. For the Kestrels.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name...
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you...
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and Uthid might be of use to them, if you survive.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations, and personally, the idea that he would try to kill Edelman is... Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sun.
What's she called?
She...
Three dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb. All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Glintox, looking to scavenge. All right, back to Uthid. Where'd he go from here? Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What...
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before...
The High Priest Bahavas?
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant some malice and murder. As for honor, sacrifice...
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Carjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Carja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand.
Perhaps he understands.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with...
Because of Itamen, of course. He was the one...
Itamen's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel. I believe that they used him. Used our faith. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, sir.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Van...
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Carja! The mountains belong to us! Keekook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
here?
It's up to you now, man. Rally! We can still finish them! Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive! Keep up the attack! We still got another squad on the way!
Be the last. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above. Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Ah, gotcha now.
Nowhere to...
This battle's over. I tried to end this swiftly. Come back! I need you here! Up and over.
gonna see it coming.
Look out! To your left!
Take the fight to them, you miserable! Let it in like this! Fight!
We'll down them swiftly.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me? This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard. Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
They saw me. This is it.
Kill the traitor! Kill the...
Stand before us! Fall beneath us!
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Up to his perch.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you kill yourself.
I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Carja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined, but remember Itamen and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like, with Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Card.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Itamen is the Shadow Carja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for...
What's going to happen?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be well. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Carja.
What's going to happen at Sun?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. They'll be... Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, you'll...
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv near the branded shore.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area...
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?